All right, welcome everybody to Milton-Union High School Gymnasium for tonight's TRC matchup between the home Milton-Union Bulldogs and the visiting Miami East Vikings. This is a big league contest early in the TRC season. Tonight is a TRC evening. All of the league schools are playing tonight. Milton-Union comes in at 2-1. Close victory over Newton, a blowout over Lehman, and then a heartbreaker in double overtime versus Troy Christian on Saturday, 3 at the buzzer. And Miami East very similar, beat Northwestern, beat West Liberty Salem, and then lost to Northridge by 2. So Milton's 1-1 in the league, and East is 0-1 in the league. So this is an important matchup for both schools, of course, Miami County rivals. So we're looking for a pretty packed house tonight for this league contest. Before we get to the game, we're going to talk with Coach Roos. Coach Roos is here with us tonight, head girls basketball coach here at Milton. Hi, Coach Roos. How are you?
I'm great. How are you, Coach Crittich?
I'm outstanding.
Good.
So, big victory for you on Saturday. Tell us about your the girls traveled to the Bethel Beehive last Saturday and took on the Bees, and tell us a little bit about that game.
It was a tough matchup, whole game. The Bees were undefeated going into the game at 6-0, so it was our third game of the week. It was kind of one of those games where, you know, didn't really know how fresh we'd be because we had a tough game against Covington on Thursday night, but the girls were resilient, played good, composed basketball. It was back and forth the whole game. And actually ended up winning on a buzzer beater at the end of regulation. So it was a great win for us.
So was it tied when you scored, or were you down 1?
We were down 1.
And how much time was on the clock? Walk us through it, Coach. Come on, it's a big win. Let's walk us through the last few seconds of the game.
All right. Well, they scored with about 12.8 seconds to go or so, and before we got it out of bounds and called a timeout, there was 10.8 seconds left. Of course, I called a timeout, draw up a play, expect full court pressure. They ended up being a little more passive in their pressure than I thought they would be, allowed us to bring the ball up the court, and Ava Berberich brought it up, crossed her girl up, passed it over to Kirsten Robinson on the wing, and you know, both of them, I'm thinking, well, one of you needs to look to shoot. Neither were really looking to shoot, but Kirsten finally composed herself, took it off the dribble, and hit a floater at about the elbow to seal the victory.
To knock it down and literally hit it at the buzzer.
Yes, at the buzzer. I looked up the clock, and there was 0.2 seconds to go in the game. So
good, very, very exciting victory, and that raises your record to.
We are now 3-3, so we're 500.
3-3, and another league contest this Thursday at home.
Correct. We play Northridge at home on Thursday night, so hoping to get ourselves another win.
And that's a 6 p.m. tip-off?
Actually, we added a JV game.
Oh, that's right.
We're going to play Eaton in the JV game, and then we'll play our varsity contest against Northridge.
Is that a 5:30 or 6 o'clock tip-off for JVs?
6 o'clock JV, so 7:15, 7:30 for varsity.
Gotcha. Okay, and we will be broadcasting that game live on Thursday. Coach Berner will be joining me again up here to broadcast the girls basketball game. So Northridge, and then do you have another game before Christmas?
We do. We actually have a couple before Christmas. We play Saturday at Riverside in another league matchup, and then we play at home against Lehman here on the 21st.
Okay. Is that Tuesday?
That's a Tuesday, yep.
That's a Tuesday. So you play Thursday, Saturday, Tuesday.
Correct.
Gotcha. So a lot of games.
A lot of games.
A lot of games coming up. Got some games you can win, and but you got to get the first one first.
That's right. One at a time is our approach. So
that's right. Get the first one on Thursday. All right. Yep. Well, hey. Well, thanks for stopping up and giving us the play-by-play of the big Bethel victory.
You're welcome.
So
thanks for having me.
Congratulations. That was Coach Roos, head girls basketball coach for the Bulldogs, talking about her big victory over Bethel. So tonight's contest, we have some league leaders here on the floor tonight, just to give you some names and some numbers and things to look for. Wes Enos, 6'1" sophomore, is leading the league in scoring. He's averaging almost 24 points a game. Wes will be wearing number 2 for Miami East. We also have Jacob Roth, who is a sophomore also, and Jacob Roth is number 30. He's a 6'1" guard. He's averaging 17.3, and then the 5th leading scorer in the league, of course, is Blake Broomball for the Bulldogs. He is averaging 15 points a game, and Blake is number 5. In rebounding, Wes Enos is 2nd in the league in rebounding with 9 rebounds a game, and Blake Broomball is 4th in the league at 8.7 rebounds a game. In blocks, we have Connor Yates, the junior forward, is averaging 1.7 blocks a game. In field goal percentage, Connor Yates again, 61.1%. He's 4th in the league, and Wes Enos at 53.2 is 5th in the league. And then finally, steals, we have Cooper Brown, junior wing player, is averaging 3 steals a game. That's good for 5th in the league. So quite a few guys leading the league or up in the top 5 in many stats. So we're going to have a lot of good players out here on the floor. East is young. Milton's young, but not as young as East. Milton will have 3 seniors tonight, and that'll be Landon Bechtel, point guard, number 2, and Nathan Thompson, forward, number 14, and Shane Ulrey, forward, number 20. And Vikings will have 0 seniors out there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sophomores, 2 juniors. So we've got a couple young squads out there playing tonight. Coach Berner and Coach Roth ready to square off here tonight. We have 1:40 on the clock. And both teams are getting their last few shots in before we get the anthem. And we'll be rolling here very shortly. Going to bring Athletic Director Mark Lane up here at halftime to talk about the fall season, talk about the winter season, and talk about, you know, some things coming up. Both boys and girls teams have some tournaments coming up, and the wrestling team also has a big winter tournament coming up. So we'll talk a little Bulldog athletics with AD Mark Lane, Bulldog grad. And we're just about ready for the anthem. Senior dress announcer Bob Bussey is beginning his introductory comments, and everyone's preparing for the anthem. All right. Now we're ready for starting lineups from Mr. Bob Bussey. And we'll start with Miami East. And there's Wes Enos, number 2, sophomore. Number 3, Cameron Monin, 5'9", sophomore. Number 13, Andrew Crane, 6'2", junior. And then number 15, Connor Apple, 6'2", sophomore. And then we have Jacob Roth, 6'1", sophomore. Excuse me, I stand corrected. That would be 5 sophomores, all sophomores starting for Miami East. Now for the Bulldogs, it may seem like lots of people have flannels on today. That's because it's flannel day. So they do all have flannels on. So we have junior Connor Yates, senior Landon Bechtel, junior Blake Broomball, and senior Nate Thompson. And then finally, junior Cooper Brown. Going through the flannel tunnel. And we're ready to tip it off here in this TRC matchup. Bulldogs in white, Miami East in blue. Enos and Yates to jump center. And the tip is controlled by Miami East. Roth will run the point. High screen and roll with Enos. And 3 to start the game. Off the mark, rebound by Yates. Out to Broomball. Bulldogs will look to push in transition. Cooper Brown with the reverse dribble. And tough basket. Nice finish by Cooper off the glass. Thompson, looks like Thompson's going to guard Roth. Broomball's on Apple. Cooper's going to guard Enos. Enos is a lefty. Rebound by Yates, out to Bechtel. Again, pushing in transition. Nice look by Bechtel, laid in by Broomball. Good look by the senior to find the cutting Broomball to the basket. Thompson guarding Roth. Enos at the high post. Hand off to Roth, he thought about it. And Roth called for the double dribble. Thompson almost takes out the referee there. Probably not a good move early in the game. And Bechtel to set the offense. Miami East in half-court man. Looks like Enos is going to guard Broomball. Thompson for 3. Off the mark. Trying to get his own rebound off his leg. Miami East ball. Roth to bring it up for the Vikings. Again, guarded by Thompson. Loses a handle. And out of bounds for the Vikings. Looks like the Bulldogs will stay in their half-court man. Enos for 3. And off the mark. Loose ball grabbed by Bechtel. Bechtel pushing in transition. Bechtel crosses him over and can't get it to fall. Yates with the rebound and the putback. Thompson on Roth. Looks like they're going to run a special here. Enos at the point. And Roth for 3. Off the mark. And out of bounds. Broomball couldn't quite get the handle of that one. And referee retying his shoe. Out of bounds underneath for the Vikings. Enos again guarded by Brown. High screen and roll. Yates switches off on Enos. And looks like it's going to be a foul on Yates. Bring Enos to the line to shoot 2. That is Yates' first, team's first. And Enos for the first one. And the first one's good. Student section giving him a little bit of a hard time shooting his free throw. Apparently you're not allowed to use a megaphone. Nate Mortar just got told to put his megaphone away. Must be in the bylaws somewhere of the OHSAA. I'm not aware of that one. Rebound by Broomball, push in transition. Finds Yates. Yates off the dribble. And out of bounds to the Bulldogs. Thompson to inbound for the Bulldogs. Broomball off the screen. Broomball for 3. Off the mark. Offensive board Yates. Yates to Broomball. Bechtel with the loose ball. Bechtel to the glass. Nice take by Bechtel. Left-handed layup. And 8-1 Bulldogs. Again, Thompson guarding Roth. Screen and roll. Letting Roth go one-on-one against Thompson. Good D by Thompson. Bechtel with the loose ball. Looking to push. Tried to find Cooper Brown. Set in the offense. Ball inside of Yates, kicks it out. Cooper Brown for 3. Off the mark. Thompson with the loose ball. Finds Yates. Yates to Broomball. Broomball with the fadeaway. Off the mark. Roth pushes in transition. Kicks it out. Thought about it. And that is Apple. 4-3. Off the mark. And 24, Mitchell Kemp in for the Vikings. Bechtel sets the offense. Screen and roll Thompson and Brown. Reversed. Bechtel thought about it. Nice pass. Turnover. Enos pushes in transition. And Enos is called for the travel. I believe he drug his foot. Believe it or not, the Miami East crowd does not agree with the call. 3:50 to go. Thompson with the back cut. Loses the handle. Out to Cooper. Broomball for 3. Off the mark. Enos with the rebound. Kick up. And oh. Foul on Broomball. Boy, this. All right. Thought the referee was going to say a little something. Inbound to Roth. Enos for 3 from deep. Off the mark. Rebound Yates. Bechtel with the rebound. And Broomball called for the push. So that's Broomball's first. And be Viking ball. Again, Thompson guarding Roth. Roth off the screen with the drive. Almost a steal by Yates. Got a kick first. Inbound to Enos. Screen to Roth. Nice switch by Cooper to get out on him. Not allowing the open look. Roth with the drive. Kick to Enos. And Ulrich tries to draw the charge. Kick out from Yates. Yates with the turnaround. Little touch by the Vikings as it went out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog ball underneath. Tyler Kress in for Landon Bechtel. 2:29 to go in the first quarter. Thompson finds Kress. And Kress gets called for 5 seconds. And Roth set the offense. 2:20 to go. High screen and roll. And Roth shuffled his feet. And Thompson inbound. Kress gets some instructions from Coach Bruner. Running a set here. High screen roll with Cooper Brown. Cooper drives to the hoop. And no call. In for three, off the mark. And it looks like we got a loose ball foul on Ulrich. His first, team's fourth. And Roth for three. Rebound by Brown. Kick it out to Kress. Thompson thought about it. Kress in the corner. Cooper Brown finds Yates. Yates top of the key. Oh, and Yates got away with one. It'll be side out of bounds Bulldogs. 1:15 to go. And Cooper Brown. And draws a little contact. Cooper to the basket. And we'll get a foul on Enos. That will be his first, team's first. 1:06 to go in the first quarter. Dogs lead 8-3. Cooper Brown shooting two. And that one was off the mark. And for Thompson is junior Carson Brown. And Cooper will shoot his second. And it's good. Bulldogs have a 9-3 lead. Carson Brown on Roth. Cooper on Enos. Enos to the basket and blocked by Cooper. Kress pushes in transition. Finds Carson Brown for three, off the mark. Almost saved it. Enos for three, off the mark. Offensive rebound East. Loose ball grabbed by Kress, 30 seconds. Kress to the basket and count it. The hoop and the harm. And Kress will shoot one after the made basket, giving the Bulldogs 11-3 lead. 21-8 on the clock. Tyler Kress shooting one free throw. Makes his free throw. Carson Brown to guard Roth. And Cooper almost got it. Nice move by Enos to get to the basket. Can't quite get it. And for three. Nice box out by Ulrey. And we got a jump ball. Bulldog basketball, 1.3. And in for the Vikings will be number 13, Andrew Crane, a sophomore. And for Enos, 1.3. And shoot it, Kress. So after one, it is Bulldogs 12, Vikings 3. A lot of action up and down the floor. Bulldogs got a couple three-point plays, knocked down a couple shots, got to the basket. Vikings couldn't quite get anything to fall. I'm sure that's going to change at some point. They're going to get their range. Enos got a couple looks that didn't go down for him. Roth had a couple looks that didn't go down for him. But those are the two big guns for Miami East. Roth and Enos do the bulk of their scoring. So I'm sure Coach Roth is in the huddle. Going to get those guys back on track. And Coach Berner continued the good defensive play. 3-point quarter, that's pretty good from a defensive perspective. So he's got to be happy with that. The 12-3 quarter. And now they just got to bring that intensity back out. The Vikings will have the ball to start the second quarter on the possession arrow. And we'll see what Coach Roth has up his sleeve. Looks like Enos is going to get a little bit of a breather. Roth is still in the game. And Broomball's back in for the Bulldogs. Cooper Brown's taking a seat, getting a quick break. Roth guarded by Broomball. Kick out for three, off the mark. And offensive rebound, Vikings. Long rebound, those are always tough. Connor Apple. And yep, drug his foot. Andrew Crane with the travel. Drove and then kind of got stuck and drug his pivot foot. Kress to bring it up for the Bulldogs. Set the offense. Broomball guarded by Roth. Nice crossover to the basket. Nice athletic play there. He got up on that one. Again, Roth guarded by Broomball or by Brown. I'll get Carson's name right one of these times. Brown still on Roth, guarding Roth. Going to do a high screen and roll, and foul on Miami East. Tyler Kress got pulled to the ground. And in for the Bulldogs is freshman Bryce Hout, excuse me. And Kress to bring the ball for the Bulldogs. Back cut by Brown. Broomball thought about it. Ball to Kress. Kress gets it into Yates. Cross court to Broomball. Broomball for three. Off the mark. Rebound. Crane with the rebound, draws a foul from Kress. That's his first, team's fifth. And referee having a little talking to Mr. Ulrey and Kemp exchanging email addresses in the paint. Brown still on Roth. High screen and roll. Good help by Yates. Loose ball picked up by Broomball. And draws the foul on Roth. Roth tried to draw the charge, but Broomball, little Euro step around him, through the block. So I've got Enos back in the game for the Vikings and Cooper Brown back in the game for the Bulldogs. Broomball's first one is good. And Broomball to shoot his second. And his second one is good. Give the Bulldogs a 16-3 lead. Carson Brown still guarding Roth. And looks like there's going to be a foul on Brown with the push. And it'd be Viking ball side out. Cooper Brown, looks like Cooper's assignment is going to be Enos tonight. That'll be a good matchup. A couple really good athletes there. And off the mark, offensive rebound Vikings. Oh, Miami's getting quite a few offensive rebounds here this quarter. Enos from 15. Nice pull up. Nice head fake, get Brown off balance. Brown to Brown. And yeah, Yates traveled. Got ahead of himself a little bit. And looks like Thompson's back in the game. Nice shift by Carson Brown. Good defense by him. And Bechtel back in for Kress. Good shift by Kress. Three-point play. And Thompson's on Roth. And Brown's on Enos. Roth to the basket. Nice take. Got to stop him before he gets into the paint. 16-7 Bulldogs. Landon Bechtel set the offense. Thompson for three. And hit the support. Again, Roth bringing, guarded by Thompson. Pick it up top, looking for Enos. Enos with the drive. Rebound by Yates. Good help by Yates there defensively. Looks like Enos can get to the hole a lot. Nice dish by Bechtel. Thought about it. Inside to Cooper. Turnaround by Cooper, off the mark. And a little train wreck underneath. And it'll be Bulldog basketball, knocked out by Miami East. Thompson inbound. Thompson thought about it. Bechtel set the offense. Back cut by Broomball. Brown guarded by Enos. Good take by Cooper, couldn't finish. And turnover gathered in by Bechtel. Nice hustle play by Bechtel. Look. And Yates draws the foul on Kemp. Kemp with the reach. That's East's fifth foul. That's Kemp's first. And Broomball set the offense. Looks like a little ISO for broom ball. No, looks like a little weave. Little miscommunication there. Bechtel on drive, nice dish. Nice dish by Bechtel to find Yates with the easy 2. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs there. Enos on the wing. Nice help, steal by Thompson. Good hands. Bechtel set the offense. Wanted a broom ball on the back cut, and spacing wasn't great right there. And we got Shane Ulrey back in for the Bulldogs, giving Yates a break. Good minutes by Yates. We got 3 minutes to go in the half, excuse me. High screen and roll. Roth on the drive, off the mark. Thompson got fouled there. Got his arm ripped down. Bechtel sets the offense. Ulrey with the cut. Hand off to broom ball. Bechtel finds broom ball, nice. Nice pass by Bechtel, nice cut by broom ball. Again, Thompson guarding Roth. And out of bounds off the Bulldogs. Nice heads up play by Kemp, got stuck. Yates back in the game for Ulrey. Looking for Enos for 3. And he got it. Cooper got there, but got there late. Pulls the Vikings to within 10. Cooper Brown for 3. Yates with the tip, nothing. Broom ball with the steal. Broom ball with the lay-in. Stretches the lead back to 12. Enos on the drive. Pull up for 3. Count it. That was a big time shot. Step back 3. Nice look. Another layup for the Bulldogs. Coach Roth is not happy. Too many layups by the Bulldogs. Nice cut. Bechtel doing a nice job of finding the guys cutting to the basket for easy buckets. That was a big time shot by Enos though, the step back 3. Nothing but net. You can see why he's averaging 20-some points a game. So with 1:19 to go in the half, Bulldogs have an 11-point lead. 24-13, Miami East calls a timeout. Possession arrow favors the Bulldogs. Next foul on the Bulldogs at Miami East is at the line. East has a foul to give before they put the Bulldogs on the line. So, see what Coach Roth has got drawn up here. And what Coach Berner's going to have his guys do coming out of the timeout. And Kemp's going to inbound to Roth. And it looks like the Bulldogs might come out in a little bit of half-court pressure here. And it is. Looks like a little bit of a 1-3-1 with Cooper at the top, being long. And Roth thought about it. Enos for 3, guarded by Thompson, off the mark. Broom ball with the rebound. Got up for that one. Cooper Brown for 3, off the mark. Rebound Yates. And Yates draws the foul. We'll put Connor Yates at the line shooting 2. 41 seconds to go. And the first one is off the mark. And Yates to shoot 1. And off the mark. Loose ball, scramble, and looks like it went off Enos's foot. So good scrappy play by the Bulldogs there. Carson Brown comes in. Looks like Coach Berner doesn't want Blake to pick up a silly one right before the half. Cooper's open, thought about it. 35 seconds. Bechtel will set the offense. Brown on the wing. Bechtel inside to Yates. Yates finds Cooper Brown. Nice scrappy play by Carson. Couldn't quite get the catch. 12 seconds. Brown for 3. Count it. Big bucket by the junior. And that'll be it. Huge basket by junior Carson Brown at the end of the half to help stretch the Bulldogs' lead to 14. So at the half, it is Milton-Union 27 and Bulldogs 13. We're going to have AD and Bulldog graduate Mark Lane up here in a few minutes. He is doing a few AD things right now. And we're going to talk a little bit about the fall season. As I mentioned before, big TRC matchups tonight. Everybody's playing tonight. Just to give you a few heads up here who's playing who tonight. Of course, we have Miami East here versus the Bulldogs. Troy Christian, who's first in the league, is at Riverside tonight. And the Polar Bears, who are in second, or tied for, I should say, tied for first in the night. And Covington travels here to play the Bulldogs on Friday. And finally, the Bees are, I believe they're playing Lehman Catholic tonight. And that game is at Bethel, so Bethel's playing home versus Lehman Catholic. All right. Good evening, Coach Lane.
Good evening.
How are you today?
Great, doing great.
So how's everything going? How was the first half from an AD's perspective?
Going good. We got a great student section. Everybody's behaving themselves so far, so
yeah.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
So makes the AD's life easy when everybody behaves themselves.
That's right, and they're having fun.
Yep.
Which is exactly what you want. You want your kids to come out, cheer, and have a good time. And I think they're doing all those things.
Yeah, keep the focus on the kids, and that's the main goal.
That's right. And the kids on the floor enjoy having a rowdy student section. Whether they're for you or against you, you still enjoy playing in that environment.
Absolutely.
So let's talk a little bit about the fall. Had a pretty successful fall for the beginning of the TRC. We'll talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I'll have to drum up the memory bank. It seems like years ago already. As you get this winter season rolling, seems like the fall was 6 years ago.
But so we had the golf team.
Yeah, golf team went 14-0 in match play in the TRC. So we can proudly say we've never lost a TRC match. So we'll see how long we can hold on to that. See if we can get through next year with that staying true. That'll be a tough beat for sure.
And then girls tennis, even though tennis is not a league sport, they had an excellent year.
Yeah, sure did. Oh gosh, I can't remember their exact match record, but you know, the end of the year we certainly had some individual accolades with our doubles team with Taylor Falb and Shannon Broomball, state qualifiers. won their first match at state and then ran into a buzzsaw in the second match.
But a great season by them.
Yeah, sectional champs. I believe they got 4th at districts, if my memory serves me correct.
I believe so.
You know, and both of those two were fun to watch, and they did a great job.
And Shannon, you know, Taylor's a senior, but Shannon's only a sophomore.
Yeah.
Comes from a long line of tennis players.
Yeah, I think the broom balls are somewhat okay at tennis.
They're not too bad.
Yeah.
They have a decent reputation around the area in tennis.
Yeah, one year, I can't remember what year it was, but I went over to sectionals to watch our tennis team play. I believe it was boys tennis, and there was some kids from a different school sitting in the stands, and they were talking, and they talked about the broomball family like they were some kind of mythical character, and how good they were at tennis. And I forget what their exact words, but it was something to the effect of, yeah, there's thousands of them over there at Milton-Union. They start playing when they're in kindergarten and all this stuff, but you know, it's funny when you hear that about your own kids, and
right.
It makes you laugh. But they're definitely a respected family in the tennis community for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And then boys soccer, you know, super tough league in boys soccer, but the boys still had a good year.
Yeah, they sure did. They competed in all their matches. You know, we were facing a state-ranked team in Oakwood at the end of the year, and you know, Coach Winchester and I kind of challenged each other about that game. And I think we ended up losing 2-1, if I remember right. And, you know, they were ranked #1 in the state, and I don't think Oakwood knew what was coming when they played us. Obviously, you never want to lose, but I really felt like that game changed our boys soccer team on what they knew they could do. And when they went in tournament play, they were certainly tough.
Absolutely. And girls soccer, a little bit of a struggle, but had a couple big wins.
Yeah, beat the league champion at their place. If I remember, again, I'm trying to drum up my whole memory here on all the teams, but I believe they had 5 ties, the girls soccer team.
Yeah.
You know, you change a few of those into wins and you got a more respectable record. I can't remember the last time we had 5 ties in anything.
Yeah.
So,
but you know, to go and beat the league champs, I believe that was at Bethel too.
Sure was.
To beat the league champs at Bethel.
Yep.
And then cross country.
Cross country, I believe our girls were runners up. I can't remember exactly where our boys placed, but had some PRs at the end, and so we're looking forward to a bunch of those kids coming back and doing better next year.
And then we can't forget the football team.
Yep. Yep.
Had an outstanding season.
Yeah, football did real well. Finished TRC again undefeated. Very had some good leadership. Going to miss some seniors, but also got a whole lot of juniors that are coming back from the football team. I believe we had 4 kids make the all-state team, which is kind of unheard of for any team. Kind of shows you, and all 4 of those kids are coming back to the football team.
Yes, correct. So you had 1 third-team all-state and 3 first-teamers. I don't think we've ever had 3 first-team all-state football players before.
I don't think we have.
So that's exciting. So let's look in the future here. The winter sports are off to a good start here. What do we got to look forward to the boys coming up here in the holiday season?
The boys and the girls teams are going to play. Well, of course, they play this Friday against Covington. That's going to be a good matchup. And then come back on Tuesday and play. And then after the holiday, we're going to play in a holiday tournament over at Dixie. So our JV teams and our varsity teams will play over there. Some good matchups. I believe both of them play Oakwood for the first round matchup.
And that's boys and girls.
Yep, correct. Boys and girls. So they play Oakwood. You know, our girls team, kind of plugging them a little bit here. They just had a huge win at Bethel, who is undefeated at the moment. So we got a bunch of young girls playing on the girls basketball team who are rapidly developing and rapidly getting experience and becoming a good team. Yeah,
absolutely. And we had Coach Rooston before the game. And talked a little bit about that Bethel win. And then wrestling, Coach Slonkowski. Yeah. They have the Versailles Invitational Saturday.
Yeah, the dual tournament. So that'll be a tough one. I think there's 10 teams there. To be honest with you, I can't remember all the teams, who they are. But, you know, you go up to Versailles, you're going to see some tough wrestling.
Absolutely.
So it'll be a great test for our kids. We're real excited about Coach Slonkowski taking that program over from the foundation Coach Pauls has put down. having Coach Slonkowski in the building teaching is a huge thing. You know, the winter season, all 3 of our varsity coaches are teaching in our building, which you just can't get better than that.
Absolutely. People don't realize how huge that is to have your head coaches in the buildings.
Yeah, they're seeing the kids every day. They're recruiting the kids. The kids that are on their teams, they're re-recruiting them, and it's just a great thing.
Absolutely. And then they have a tournament, right, in the winter?
They do. They go to the holiday tournament in Vandalia Butler. It's a huge one. I think there's 65 teams there, and it's a big one. And if you can do well there, you know, you're a top-tier wrestler. You know, if you make it to the second day, you're a good wrestler. And, you know, that's something we wrestled in all the time, and just a lot of great competition.
And the holiday tournament's been around since I was in school.
Sure has.
I mean, it's been around for a long, long time.
Sure has.
And then how, from a personal standpoint, how did you do at the holiday tournament?
I was champion twice.
Nice. Look at this guy.
And my senior year, though, I got second. So I ran into a kid that we kind of had a rivalry from Kettering Fairmont, and he got me my senior year. So
That's still not too bad. 2 firsts and a second.
Yeah.
And how did that kid end up doing in the state tournament?
I think he was a state champion, to be honest.
Was he?
Yeah. I think it was my sophomore year. I pinned in the finals to. I think we got first place as a team there back in the day.
Wow.
So that was pretty neat. That was my first taste of what a heavyweight could do.
Right.
So that kind of spurred the rest of that. So.
Well, great. Well, hey, appreciate all you do.
Yep.
Appreciate you taking minutes to come up here and chat with us, and I'll let you get back to your AD duties.
Yeah, I appreciate you doing this for the kids and doing the live stream.
Yep. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, special thanks from me to Tom Beck, too, for putting this on.
Absolutely.
So, thank you.
Yep. Thanks. So AD Mark Lane, let him get back to his AD duties, making sure everybody's behaving. So here we are, starting the second half. Bulldogs with the basketball. And inside to Yates, and he draws the foul. And be out of bounds Bulldogs. And Thompson to inbound for the Bulldogs. Inbounds to Broomball. Broomball in the corner. Back into Yates. Kicks it to Broomball for 3. And foul called on Yates. That's his second. Team's first. And it'll be East basketball. And we have Apple bringing the ball up the floor. Ryan Roth off a couple screens. Kicks it out. Enos at the top of the key. Enos with the drive and gets to the basket. Nice finish by Enos. Good patience by Miami East there. Good take by Enos. Thompson on the wing. Hits the ball to a cutting Cooper Brown and no call. And bucket by the Vikings. Basket by Apple. Broomball on the wing. Nice cut by Thompson for the layup. Can't get it to go. And Roth, Coach Roth, calling the offense. His son Jacob to set it. Guarded by Thompson. Find Enos. And Enos lays it in. Couple layups by Enos. Brings the Vikings within 8. Now we got a half-court trap by the Vikings. 1-3-1. Broomball picks it up. And Becker called for the travel. Crane to inbound. Roth off the high screen. Enos in the corner, and it's good. Enos is heating up. Big shot in the corner by Enos. Tough matchup out there. And he brings the Vikings to within 5. Coach Berner calls a timeout. 5:49 to go in the third quarter. And Vikings getting back in this ball game, making a little run. You knew it was going to happen. Happens in every game. You get two good teams playing, there's always going to be runs. So the Vikings are making theirs. We'll see how the Bulldogs respond. And let's see if the Vikings come back out in their 1-3-1 half court or 3/4 court. Looks like they might. And here come the Bulldogs out of the huddle. Nate Dog Thompson to inbound. The Vikings are in their 1-3-1. Nice execution by the Bulldogs to break it. And see if the Bulldogs, look like the Bulldogs are still. 3 in the corner. Good by Apple. Yates on the wing, back to Broomball. Broomball for 3. Count it. Big bucket by Broomball. Stretches the lead back to 7. And the Bulldogs are in their own 1-3-1. And Enos off the mark. Nice rebound and handles by Bechtel. No, Broomball thought about a dunk and then didn't, and then lost the handle. Good cut though. Roth on the drive. Good defense by Thompson. Nice defense by Thompson. Good drive by Enos. That's a big foul on Yates. That's going to be Connor's 3rd. So it looks like Ulrich's going to come in for Yates. 4:12 to go in the 3rd after picking up his 3rd foul. Enos on the line shooting 2. First one's good. Ulrich in for Yates. Going to need some good minutes from Ulrich here while Connor sits with 3. Enos to shoot his 2nd. And it's good. So 4-10. Dogs lead by 5. And it looks like the Vikings are also in their 1-3-1. And Bulldogs trying to spread them out a little bit. Ulrich for 3. Count it, big 3 by the senior. And Bulldogs on their own 1-3-1. And there's another 3. Both teams heating up. Another 3 by Apple. Apple starting to heat up. It's his 2nd 3 of the 3rd quarter. Broomball guarded by Enos. And looks like the Bulldogs are back in man-to-man. Enos for three, short, and Bulldog basketball. And looks like Thompson inbounds to Bechtel. And looks like the Vikings are back in their man-to-man. Enos on Broomball. And Broomball with the drive. And Enos with the basket and the foul. And Enos will be shooting one, can pull the Vikings to within two. Enos has kind of gone off here. He's got 20 now, 20 of their 32 points. Excuse me, 22 of their 32 points. And make that 23 of their 33 points. Dogs lead by 2. Thompson on the wing, screen and roll with Alry. Brown to Bechtel, Bechtel on the drive, and draws it. Nice finish by Bechtel, good strong move to the hoop, nice kiss off the glass, draws the foul. And looks like Kress is going to give Thompson a quick break. And going to be Bechtel at the line, shooting one. And Lewis hopped into the game. Excuse me, I said Lewis, it should be Bryce. Free throw off the mark, rebound Vikings. Enos with the loose ball, kicks it up to Haupt. And kick by Alry. And it will be a Viking ball underneath on the kick. And Cooper guarding guarding Enos. Enos with the shot, short. And the foul's called on Alry. Not sure how he ended up on the ground with the guy on top of him. And the foul was on him. Inbounds to Roth, guarded by Kress. And Roth can't get it to go. Out of bounds to the Bulldogs. We got 1:56 to go in the third. And Bechtel will bring the ball up for the Bulldogs. So Carson Brown's going to come back into the game for the Bulldogs. Maybe give nice cut by Alry and can't find the mark, a little short. Roth guarded by Kress. Enos. Nice drive to the basket. Enos has got 25 of their 35. Dogs lead by 2. Broomball for 3. Rebound by Cooper. Draws the foul. Offensive board and put back. Cooper Brown, big bucket for the Bulldogs. And Brown for Alry. And Thompson for Bechtel. We got 1:08 to go in the third. Dogs lead by 4. Can Cooper stretch it to 5? And short. Board by Roth. And setting the offense here. Again, Roth guarded by Thompson. Tried to screen and roll. So they're going to post up Thompson. Got to get help on Enos. Enos gets to the basket again. Another layup. Enos has got 27 of their 37. Kress to the basket. Nice finish by Tyler. Teams are trading baskets here. Bulldogs lead by 4, 30 seconds. Enos guarded by Thompson. Broomball guarding Roth. Again, Thompson on Enos. 12 seconds. Good rebound. Press. And loses the handle. And after 3, it is Bulldogs 41, Vikings 37. The story of that quarter was young Mr. Wes Enos went off. He has 27 points, and that is 27 of their 37 points. The Bulldogs have done a nice job on Roth up to this point. Roth has got 2, but Enos is carrying them, and he's getting to the basket and hitting some threes. So Coach Burns going to have to figure out a way to get a little help. Got some nice buckets there from Bechtel and from Kress, and got some guys chipping in. Broomball's got 13. Got some good balanced scoring by the Bulldogs. Kress has got 5. And Thompson's got 2. And Ulrich's got 3. And Cooper Brown's got 5. And I'm sure there are some more points on the bench. So possession arrow is for the Vikings. So it'll be Viking ball going into the 4th quarter. 4-point ball game. This is the game that everybody expected. Close ball game, tight contest. And Thompson again guarding Roth. And inside to Enos with the turnaround. Gets the roll. And 39-41. Enos with 29. Kress sets the offense. High screen and roll for Broomball. Turnover by Broomball. Steal by Enos. And Roth is going to set the offense. Going to do a high screen and roll. Enos for 3. It's good. Enos now has 32 of their 42. Cooper Brown on the drive. Tough drive, tough basket. And gives the Bulldogs the lead back. It is 43-42 Bulldogs. And the story of the night is Wes Enos, 32 points. He has all but 10 of their points. The Vikings have had 3 guys that have scored. Apple with 8, Roth with 2, and Enos with 32. Thompson guarding Roth. And Broomball draws the foul. Oh, excuse me, Broomball's called for the foul. Guarding Enos. That's Broomball's 3rd. And reminder that we have Yates in the game. Yates has 3 fouls. Now Broomball needs to be smart. Nice steal by Broomball. And the kick out to Roth. And can't get it to go. And got a foul on the Vikings. Roth missed the layup, and Yates with the rebound draws the foul. And Bulldogs with 5 fouls, Vikings with 4. 1-point ball game. Bulldogs with the lead. Press to set the offense. Inside to Brown, and it's good. Nice look, nice little 2-footer by Cooper. Stretched the Bulldog lead to 3. Enos brings it up, guarded by Broomball. And Broomball draws the offensive foul. Push off by Enos. And Crest has set the offense. Bulldog lead is 3. Broomball sets the offense. Looks like it's going to be a high screen and roll. Thompson for 3. And that was Yates called on the push in the back. That's his 4th. Not what Coach Berner wanted. Looks like Alry's going to come in. Roth guarded by Thompson. Thompson's done a nice job on him all night. Enos guarded by Broomball. Roth in the corner. Enos. Steal by Broomball. And foul called on Enos on the drive by Press. Nice dish by Broomball. Unselfish play. Tyler, nice job going strong to the hoop. Draws a foul. And that's Enos's 4th. That is Enos's 4th foul. And Press just off the mark. Now Coach Roth has a decision to make. He's got 32 of your 42, but he's got 4 fouls. Press free throw good. Stretches the Bulldog lead to 4. 5 minutes to go. Roth brings it up. Both teams at 6 fouls. We're in the bonus the rest of the way. High screen and roll. Good help by Alry. And 3 off the mark. And Roth with the putback, draws the foul, makes the basket. Basket is good. And Roth can cut the Bulldog lead to 1. It's 46-44 Bulldogs. Roth to shoot 1. And it's good. We got a 1-point ball game. Crest to bring it up for the Bulldogs. Cooper. And Broomball is called for the push. And now Broomball has 4. That was a tough call, 25 feet from the basket. There you got Enos and Broomball both with 4 fouls. Both head coaches are in a tight spot. Got your best players, they both got 4. Broomball, or Coach Berner still arguing the Broomball foul, the push-off call. So we have 4:28 to go in the contest. The Bulldogs lead by 1, 46-45. The Bulldogs now have 8 team fouls, which means the Vikings are in the bonus. Of course, the Vikings have 6, so the Bulldogs are also in the bonus. And you have Enos, who leads all scorers with 32 of the Vikings' 45, but he has 4 fouls. And you have Broomball, who is the leading scorer for the Bulldogs with 13. And no, I guess I'm incorrect. Broomball's got 3 fouls. My mistake. My mistake. If the sideboard is correct, which I believe it is, no reason to believe it's not right. Broomball's got 3. So that makes it a little easier, but Enos does have 4. Enos with 4. And Enos with the ball. Back to Rowe, thought about it. Broomball is now guarding Enos. Thompson on Roth, and turnover by the Vikings. The bleachers were wide open right there. We got Bechtel back in the game for the Bulldogs. Dogs holding on to a 1-point lead. Broomball. Get the ball inside to Cooper. And Cooper trying to draw a foul on Enos. So they're getting the, looks like they were getting the ball inside to Cooper and letting Cooper go at Enos to try to get his 5th. So we had a jump ball. Bulldogs had the possession arrow. And Broomball off the mark. Rebound by Enos. Roth to set the offense. Looks like Coach Werner's going to come back with Yates. Broomball guarding Enos. And Roth for 3, off the mark. Broomball with the rebound, big rebound by Broomball. Bechtel pushing in transition. Finds Ulrey for 3. And off the mark. Enos in transition. Trying to get it to his left hand, and does. And scores. And it's 47-46 Vikings. 3 minutes to go. Vikings lead by 1. Bechtel sets the offense. Ulrey on the wing. And Ulrey draws the foul. That'll bring Shane to the line, shooting 1 in the bonus. Coach Roth not happy about that. Hate to foul a guy 20 feet from the basket dribbling. So senior Shane Ulrey shoot 1 in the bonus. First one is good and ties the ball game up for the Bulldogs. We have 2:55 to go in regulation. If any game was going to go to overtime, I could see this one doing it. And Ulrey makes his 2nd lane violation, but it didn't matter because he made it. Coming back with Yates. Bulldogs with a 1-point lead. Yates with 4. Enos with 4. And Kemp, the Vikings, with 4. And then you have Broomball with 3. That's your foul situation. Broomball needs to be smart. Looks like they're going to run and double Enos when they can. Roth guarded by Brown. And yep, that's Yates' 5th. No. I guess they called that on Cooper. That was close. So Roth at the line. Ties it up at 48. And Roth can give the Vikings a 1-point lead with 2:27 to go in the 4th. And he does. 49-48 Vikings, 2:25 to play. Bechtel brings the ball up for the Bulldogs. Back cut by Thompson, inside to Yates. Yates to Bechtel. Bechtel look for Broomball. And Apple got a hand on it. Enos to the drive, the shot, tough shot, rebound Thompson. Bechtel, nice pass by Bechtel. Nice long bounce pass by Bechtel to find Yates for the layup. Good vision by the senior. The Bulldogs have a 1-point lead, 1:45 to go in the game. Roth guarded by Thompson. And double team by Bechtel on Enos. And loose ball, and the Vikings called a timeout to save the possession. Possession arrow does favor the Vikings. Heads up play by the bench there because that was going to be a jump ball. Looks like the Bulldogs are going to send somebody from Enos's blind side to double team him every time he gets the ball. And it looks like it might be Bechtel. That's who it's been the last 2 times. So we got 1:35 to go in the contest. Bulldogs lead 50-49. Miami East will be in the 2-shot bonus on the next Bulldog foul. And again, you got Enos and Kemp with 4, and Yates with 4 for the Bulldogs, and Broomball with 3. Roth guarded by Thompson. Double team on Enos. Looks like they're just going to leave. They're going to leave number 3. They're going to let him shoot. And put back. And we got a jump ball. And possession arrow, Vikings. Roth to inbound underneath. Broomball still guarding Enos. High screen and roll here. Roth and Enos. Roth on the drive, kicks it out to number 3. Off the mark. Rebound Thompson. We got 1 minute to go. Bulldogs lead by 1. And timeout, Coach Berner. Good defensive stand by the Bulldogs. 54.3 to go. Bulldogs lead by 1. The ball will be, I believe, underneath for the Bulldogs. Miami East has 2 timeouts remaining. The Bulldogs have 3. And see what Coach Burnham wants to try to hold the ball and draw a foul, make the Vikings do something, or is he going to attack and look to score? And 54 seconds is a lot of time. And a lot of basketball yet to be played. So see what Coach Berner wants to do. And if Coach Roth is going to sit back and guard, or if he's going to try to go at him a little bit and turn him up. And it will be Bulldog. It looks like it's going to be side out. Bulldog basketball side out by their bench. Nate Thompson to inbound for the Bulldogs. And get it into Broomball. And we're at 50 seconds. Roth guarding Broomball. And it looks like they're going to foul Bechtel. They're going to put Bechtel on the line. Looks like they were waiting for Bechtel to get the ball. They wanted to put him on the line. So with 45.5 to go, senior Landon Bechtel will be shooting 1 and the bonus. And off the mark. Rebound. Vikings. 40 seconds. Roth with the ball, guarded by Thompson. And they're looking to get it into Enos. And 25 seconds to go. Roth looks to the bench, looks to the clock, and timeout. 19.7 seconds to go in the contest. Bulldogs lead by 1. Coach Roth for the Vikings going to draw up what he wants to do. See what Coach Berner wants to do defensively. The Vikings only have 1 timeout left. The Bulldogs have 3. Big shout out to Andy Graff, a government teacher. watching from Wright Road tonight. Shout out to Travis Hobbs. We still have him watching from Columbus, and to all the folks all over the globe watching this game tonight. Big shout out to Robert, our cameraman, and Hawkins, Jacob Hawkins, running the computer for us tonight. And of course, Tom Beck and WMPA TV for helping us put all this on. Remember, we will be back Thursday, 7:15-ish for the girls basketball contest versus Northridge, and we'll be back here Friday night for another TRC matchup where the Bulldogs take on the Covington Buccaneers. So we have a great one here. Couldn't have been a better game tonight. Back and forth, a lot of action, a lot of lead changes late, some timeouts, and we'll see what the Vikings got up their sleeve. And gonna get it into Roth. 12 seconds. And here we go. Inside to Enos. And charge. Offensive foul. Cooper Brown for the Bulldogs waited and drew the offensive foul on Enos. That's Enos's 5th. He leaves the contest with 34 points. Huge defensive play by the Bulldogs. Great job by Cooper Brown drawing the foul. He was sitting there waiting on it. Looks like he kind of knew what they were going to do. They were being patient out top, and they ran Enos off a screen to get it inside to him. And Cooper was parked on the block just waiting. And he turned and put his shoulder into him, and Cooper drew the charge. Huge defensive play. Game's not over, though. Game is not over. Bulldogs got to get it in bounds. They got to be strong with the basketball, and they're going to have to make a couple free throws. And the Vikings are still going to get a look. 7 seconds is a lot. So the Bulldogs are going to need to get it in bounds successfully. Be strong, because you know Miami East is going to try to, is not going to try, they're going to foul. And even if we make them both, they're still going to have time to get down the floor and hit a three. And I know Enos fouled out, but what a great game by him. Great game. First time I've ever seen him play. I've heard about him. Obviously, we know his father was a professional football player. And here we go. And draw the foul on Kress. And still there's plenty of time for Miami East to come down and hit a shot. And you still got Roth in the game. And I think Apple has hit a couple tonight. Here's the big one. Can he make it 3? Tyler Kress, can he stretch it to 3? And nope. And the Vikings can win with a 3. Better guard him. And he hit it. Now we have a little controversy. If it was a 3 or a 2. And they said it was a 3. And as I said before, 5.8 was a lot of time left on the clock that they were going to get a shot. And it was a tough one. He had 2 guys on him. And the referees conferred, and they said it was a 3 at the buzzer. And tough one for the Bulldogs. tough pill to swallow. Big lead early. Vikings came back and forth. Got Enos out and drew the foul. And then had 5.8 seconds to get down the length of the floor. And tough shot at the top of the key with 2 guys on him, but he hit it. Give Roth credit. He struggled all night long. I think he only had 2 points before that shot. And then hits a 3 at the buzzer. And a little question whether it was a 3 or a 2. I couldn't say. I couldn't say from my angle. I mean, I saw it, but I wasn't really looking at his feet. So that's the second game in a row for the Bulldogs to lose by a 3 at the buzzer. They were leading Troy Christian by 1, and Troy Christian hit a 3 at the buzzer. And then once again, Bulldogs leading by 1. And the Vikings come down in a little helter-skelter play and hit a 3 at the buzzer to win. Of course, the story of the night was Wes Enos led all scorers with 34 points. So once again, Miami East 52, Bulldogs 51, and Jacob Roth with a 3 at the buzzer to win it for the Vikings. We will be back here on Thursday, roughly 7 o'clock. Be tip-off for the girls varsity basketball versus Northridge. And then we'll be back here Friday night, same time, around 7-ish. About 10 minutes before the tip-off of the varsity. It all depends on it. I believe it'll be a triple header Friday. It'll be freshmen at 4:30, varsity at 6, and then, or JV at 6, and then varsity. So, and we'll be back on the air then. So I don't think we're going to have Coach Burner today. That'll be a tough one to talk about after everything that just went down. So here from Milton-Union High School, it is the Vikings 52, the Bulldogs 51 on a 3 at the buzzer by Jacob Roth. Again, we'll be back Thursday night for the girls game and Friday night for the boys game versus Covington. So huge thanks to Robert running the camera for us tonight, and Hawkins on the computer, and of course Tom Beck for setting everything up for us to show this contest to you. Appreciate you listening in and watching tonight, and hopefully you can tune in on Thursday for some girls action versus Northridge. So I'm Andy Grudich, and thanks for watching.
Coach, probably won't come up.
Probably not.
You know what? All kidding aside, I think kids will come.
Yeah,